Welcome to the 4th edition of Plug In. We are Avi and Kyle, Internet's odd couple who just happen to be your best source for everything that is anything. Tech, news, and product reviews. And we've been Kardashian free since from now to infinity, for always.
From 93
so
till infinity.
We have a great show today, Avi. It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Today's guest will be film production extraordinaire, slashy actor, slashy all around fantastic fellow, Deyo Forteza.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Really? Okay. And we are going to cover some of Apple news, Microsoft, and some other news, and some ISIS news as well.
We're stuck on ISIS. Every week is ISIS.
We're not. That's who's in the news every day, because we are still struggling to figure out how to kill the rats down there. So we have to keep covering them because we did a big blunder, and I'll go over it.
Yeah, cover them in chocolate, right? No, just kidding. That's dumb. That's weird. I think that's good enough introduction.
Nice.
Let's get into our guest interview. I'm so excited. One of my best friends on the show today, and he's just a great guy. Our guest for today's show is a cradle-to-grave cinematographer. He does it all: writing, acting, directing, filming, editing, coloring, and on top of that, he finds some time to be a world-class dancer.
To do that?
I don't know. I think he makes up half of it. So if you're looking for if you're looking for someone to act in your production, this is your guy.
Yes.
And if you're not looking for an actor, bring him on set because you will be happy with whatever job he does. Welcome to the show, Deyo.
Thank you. Thanks for
You're
having
welcome.
me, both of you.
A question.
Yeah.
What brought you to this path, and how are you finding time with all this to even find time to sleep?
So many paths. Acting, I loved since I was in high school. Actually, I've been doing it for a long time.
How long is a long time?
Since I was a tiny kid, I think around 4 or 5, I first got introduced to it.
That's in your blood there.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
From the same man who actually brought me into the whole filming world.
Yeah.
Lloyd Calumet.
Yeah, it's I feel like in the Filipino culture, getting your kids to get up in front of everyone at family gatherings is kind of where it starts.
Oh, yeah.
And then from there, it's just open
They
doors.
just force you into entertainment.
So it starts with acting in front of the family for the families, and then you graduate to...
And dancing, same thing.
Okay.
Singing,
Singing.
playing an instrument.
I attempted.
Yeah. So Lloyd Calumet.
Yeah.
That's where we were. So tell me a little bit more about that story.
Lloyd is a crazy video filmmaker for weddings. He does concept films too. He's also married to my cousin, and he's the reason how me and Kyle met as well. So that's top of the list. I was saving the best for last.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had me acting in some of his early shorts when he was in college, when I was young. Then he got me into dancing, started learning NSYNC together and stuff like that.
NSYNC videos?
Yeah, the concerts tours, we would learn the choreography off that and then perform in front of family.
So do you do any choreography yourself? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was, dancing was it took over acting for a while during college.
Okay.
I was kind of doing both in high school. In college, I really picked up in dancing with Cabo Modern. That's how I met Lawrence Cow as well.
Yeah, we had him on the show last
guest on our
week.
show. Yeah.
Yes, he's a
2
great
weeks ago.
guest.
Yeah, fun dude.
Great guy.
We're all kind of weird, and the 3 of us.
Do you guys dance together or separate?
Just me and Kyle. Lawrence not anymore.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
dance?
Dance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right. I didn't want to tell you, Avi.
Oh, boy.
I didn't want you to find out.
Dig the dirt here. Let's dig.
Me and Lawrence sometimes dance together, but we had 1 year on the team together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see sometimes Mr. Big Guy here doing all kind of moves.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was just clowning around.
Oh, he knows his stuff.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
practicing his moves.
you like that right there? Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So Cabo Modern,
Yep.
you were with them for quite a while, actually, right?
Yeah.
How long?
5 years.
5 years. Aren't you only in college for 4 years? Are you a doctor?
I graduated late. Yes, I'm a doctor.
Good.
I studied bio as well.
So you danced with Cabo for 5 years.
Yep.
And during that time, are you incorporating filming into that?
Yeah, we are in a lot of weird ways. We're doing it with weird dance videos with Lawrence. and we're also filming other people's. So District 12 Films. Is,
I know that you are in. You do your own filming as well,
Yes,
and I know you
yes.
do weddings and bar mitzvahs.
We'll pretty much film anything.
All right.
Anything.
Yeah, you just name the price. But District 12 Films is what me and Kyle started together. It's a pretty much just any filming
This Kyle?
company. Yeah.
Oh,
Kyle
okay.
Longstreth. Look at this.
I dance, I film. I mean, I'm basically the white version of Deyo, but heavy set. Just heavy set. Yeah.
You're going on a journey there with your heavy set.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of that, real quick, sorry to interrupt, but our floor director, Carl, actually told me it looked like I lost about an inch today.
He's just trying to make.
That's
it
what
feel
I'm
good.
saying. That's what I said. I tried to tell him, like, yo, I don't sign your paychecks, man. Like, that's not me. So you don't have to say that stuff.
Okay.
So you're dancing in college.
Yes.
You're filming.
Yeah.
You're starting your own business, and you're pursuing acting, all while in college.
Oh.
And you're knocking over your microphone.
Yeah. Add that to the list.
So all of this while you're in college. No wonder you graduated late.
Well, the starting the business. Were we doing that while I was? I was.
Yeah, you were
I
still
was ending.
Yeah, you were
finishing up college. Yeah, it's just when you're creative, you got to stay creative and do
Otherwise,
whatever.
you will rust like an old ship in a harbor.
Yeah.
Now, which part of the whole product you like? The editing, the filming, or all of it equally?
In terms of filming, that's a tough one. I love shooting. I think
Okay.
the most. Editing becomes the most tedious, and it's the hardest to get to doing. But once you start it, it's really hard to stop because you want to perfect it.
So it's like addicted to editing.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where we Kyle first introduced me to coloring, like 2 years ago, and then I just started looking up a bunch of videos.
I showed him, like, oh, look what you can do. And he took it, and now he's like, I'm still down here because
So
I haven't done anything.
I hope you're not teaching him
He's way up
dancing
here.
as well.
No. Well,
Or it's the other way around.
there's a little, you can see the Kyle influence in his
Yeah.
dance.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, there's pieces and parts.
Oh, okay. What can you explain? What's the pieces and parts that you?
Top
I don't
secret.
see it.
We can't. We can't tell you that.
all
Yeah,
the sex-
it's all
anything
secret.
that is beautiful on him is this guy.
Okay.
So
We're here to talk about him.
Yeah.
not
Okay.
you,
I'm sorry.
so-
I'm sorry. I get a little carried away. I try to make it a point, Deyo, while I'm at the office, and everybody in the Kevin, you're in the control room, and he will tell you that I make it a point 3 or 4 times a day just to yell out, "I'm the greatest," or like, "I'm bad," or something, just to hype myself up. So, yeah. So, anyways, back to you. So, you enjoy the filming, but I believe we've had this discussion before. You said your total end game with all of this
Yeah.
is to be an actor.
Yes.
And how's that going?
It's great. Actually just finished shooting a short this past weekend that was kind of like it was a modern mix with like a film noir vibe to it. So that's pretty cool. Getting a few more auditions and just staying creative with Kyle and Lawrence. Pretty much throwing out any idea, trying to write it and complete it and do anything.
Anything that our audience or ourselves will know or
Yeah,
find.
and even if it's just a challenge to us, we're just there was another day, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, me and Lawrence were finishing up script, and by 5 p.m. we were like, "Hey, let's shoot something." So we improved the whole shoot, including
And actually, it was pretty good. It was
we
hide
tried
and
a
seek,
scary
right?
movie, called
Yeah.
Hide and Go
So they
Seek.
told me they were shooting a scary movie impromptu,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, whatever. I watched it, and I was like, I
You were
can't be home alone right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was creepy. But I mean, some of the more popular ones, I think, from what we've done so far, would be a couple of our wedding videos, and then like Bring Your Own Balloon.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
big one.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you guys search on YouTube for I Am Lawrence Cow, you
Yeah.
can find anything we've done there.
Speaking of that too, I'm thinking. Actually, I will by December. I'm going to be creating my own channel.
Oh!
So all that
Monetized?
stuff. We'll see. I'm just going to create. Actually, from conversations with Lawrence, just he was saying, as far as when I'm working with him in his acting stuff, I'm a supporting role. So he was the one who told me you should create your own channel, just so that we could do both and be leads in our own stuff.
So how long have you known Lawrence?
7 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
So you
Kyle
know
for
him
3.
just from the business.
Well, we got close during Cabo Modern because you're all friends and you're partying college together, doing all that. So
I thought you go to
Close your
college
ears,
to
Mama
learn.
Forteza.
yeah.
Close your ears, Mama Forteza.
Partying, books.
Yeah.
Partying with
Lots
books.
of
Partying
books.
with
Lot of
books,
Yeah.
in the library.
Reading party.
They're called. They're actually the hit. They're called book parties.
Yeah, book
Y'all
parties.
get together
It's
and
great.
study.
You
I
go
think
to the
Oprah
library,
started
and
it.
you sit,
Yeah, it's amazing. It's wild. Oh man.
And the poor parents there shelling the money for the tuitions.
Especially at UCI. Oh my goodness. So we've got a few minutes left for this segment. Why don't we explain to us a little bit more about the whole YouTube thing? Because I think a lot of people who would watch this show are kind of interested in how that works with getting, because there are people who are paid for it and there are people who aren't paid for it, and there are people who start a channel to get paid for it, and then there are just like people who put stuff up. So obviously you're in the hoping to be monetized with your own channel.
Yeah.
And right now you're on a channel that is with I Am Lawrence Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about that. What do you have to do to get there?
It's gonna be interesting. I think. Well, to get there are probably a lot of loopholes, or not loopholes, but fast tracks. You need to get the attention. You could throw out a bunch of video blogs, and if you speak the right way and people like you could get monetized pretty quickly. And that is the path for some people. With us as actors and real screenwriting kind of connoisseurs, I guess, we really want to create good content, whether it's monetized or not. So I think that's more.
You want to
important
show
with
your
our
art
goal.
and your talent.
Yeah, that's
a long
everybody
way.
has their own different mission statement.
So it cannot be stupid somebody jumping in front of a car going 80 miles an hour.
No. I mean, it could be, but I think
could,
it's you're gonna
You
get
could be viral that way.
Yeah.
well with you especially in Lawrence, because you're actually trying to pursue acting as a career.
Yeah.
That's why you guys have kind of leaned away from doing the stupid stuff and more towards you're trying to put together acting reels and kind of get your name
Serious
out there.
stuff.
Yeah.
Serious stuff.
We
not-
have done some stupid things too,
Yeah.
but it's more stupid writing, and we're just like, hey, let's shoot it. But we're not the type to reach for like a viral reach just to get the views.
Okay. But it's nice to have the views. The
Oh,
more
yeah,
views,
yeah.
the more.
I mean, our monetization was like we had 3 months and got $100 to split
Yeah!
between the 3 of us.
Wow.
once.
Yeah.
So monetization is nice. If it grows, and we'll be very happy with it. But it's not the end game.
Okay.
'Cause it
So the
makes-
focus is creativity, artwork,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
put it out. Have you gotten any invites from Hollywood people or
No.
any
Not
nibbles
me,
from
'cause
them?
I've probably just been acting for about a year now, as a career, like seriously. So I'm still pretty fresh. I just got onto IMDb, which was cool, the other day. So I'm gonna have 2 credits on there.
Oh,
So that
snap.
was a fun start. But yeah. Actually, speaking of acting, if anybody is an actor, and you need real footage, or you're a dancer and need real footage, we could shoot that.
Okay.
Hey,
Good edit.
we're gonna have to edit that out.
The show, it's called Plug In. It didn't say plug your business in.
I'm plugging a little more in right now.
So I know another thing that would really help our listeners, so they kind of know now there are 2 avenues you can take. But I think the main thing to really becoming a star on YouTube is being a female.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's a large portion of the people who view that are teenage boys, and they do anything they can to see
To get
a girl.
Oh,
well, I
okay.
mean, because they, instead of going outside and meeting a girl, it's just much easier to watch
Well,
one
we're
on
coming
every
on Halloween. Just put the custom and go. Work it out.
Nice.
Video.
I like that. Well, we've been here talking with Mr. Deyo Forteza, and we are going to go to a commercial. He'll be back with us. And after the commercial, we're going to come back to our Tech Talk segment.
Yes.
With Avi?
And some world news as well.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, and we're also going to discuss
Digging in the dirt.
digging in the dirt.
Yes.
And we're not doing a product review today. We're doing something a little different, and
They're
hopefully you
reviewing
guys like it.
me.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you when you get back from the break.
eHomes.com, the virtually better way to buy or sell your home.
Let's face it, if there were a better, cheaper way to buy or sell your home, you'd do it, right? Well, now there is. eHomes.com. Now you can list homes, view homes, make an offer, even check out the neighborhood right from your computer. You get superior service if you're buying and lower commissions if you're selling. And there are real people to talk to by phone or stop by one of our offices.
eHomes.com, the virtually better way.
In today's high-priced real estate market, the traditional broker's commissions are just too high. At eHomes.com, we not only dramatically reduce commission fees to the seller, we pay buyer's fees that can amount to thousands of dollars. Visit our website or see us in person to find out more. Remember, that's eHomes, where the S stands for service, savings, and satisfaction.
eHomes.com, the virtually better way to buy or sell your home.
eHomes.com.